Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, how weird to have to do this time of year, but this is the Wera Advent Calendar, and the issue with this is if I don't show you guys this now, they will be sold out, and when I do post a video later, you won't even be able to get one. So, we are going to dig into this today. Check that out. That is the box for this year's. Go ahead and show you both sides. They do go ahead and show you what all the previous years are, all the way back to 2010. So 13 years of these. But this is this year's Advent Calendar. These are in stock at KC Tool right now. There is a link in the description of this video to KC Tool, and you can jump over there and get one of these ordered if it's something you want. There is a limited number, so they will run out of them 100%. They do every year pretty much. So then sometimes you can still get them on eBay and Amazon, and people will mark them up and all that junk. So be sure you get it when you can pay normal price for it. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the box and get into this. Now, these are always interesting to get into, especially when you're trying to get into them in a way that's not the Christmas way. I do always go ahead and get me two of these. I've been doing that for several years now, so that I can put one up every year and kind of build me a little collection of these. So this box just comes off of the outside, and this is the actual Advent Calendar inside here. So it's got a stand here on the back that pops out if you want to stand this up and actually go through it as an Advent Calendar. Now, the way it works is each day in December that corresponds, you open that panel in here. You can see there's a 1, a 5, a 3, a 23, a 19. And you get one tool each day out, one socket, one bit, one screwdriver. It just depends on the year. And you can put together your entire little kit by the time you get to, I believe, I'm not a professional on these, but the 24th. 24 is the highest number on here, so by Christmas Eve, you have your entire little toolkit put together that came in this year's calendar. Now, I don't want to tear all those open like I have before, so I'm going to open this and actually just slide out the entire trays, if it'll allow me to do that, without getting completely stuck inside here. I think it will. They're kind of interesting every time. There we go. Has to go out the other way. Might actually have to go one way and one the other. But these are all laid out, and it's not like a normal kit. So nothing is laid out in a super simple way inside here. And it is stuck to the back of the cardboard. So I'm going to pop all that loose, get this done, and we'll be able to slide out the other half of the kit right there. And it's out. So it's set up where it doesn't slide around inside the box. But if you slid everything out like I just did, this is what you would have right here. And each tool is set up to be right under one of those doors. So instead of doing it that way, we'll start with our case. You've got a nice case. It does have the Velcro here on the back. So if you use the Wera To Go system or any other system like that, it will fit on there. And you can see this is all nice and actually really lightweight one this time. So here's another pack right here that's going to have all your color-coded sizes right there on it. This should be for our Allen keys, and we have a big set of Allen keys this year. I believe they fit in here. Maybe I'm wrong. It's going to be an experiment for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and look because, yeah, okay, so it's a whole little deal you have to put together. So there's a magnet here, and the magnet, there's supposed to be a stand for this also. There's a whole pack of Velcro pieces in here also if you need to stick things, and a piece of the Velcro that you can stick on if you want to mount this in your truck or to a toolbox or something. They also put in one of the nice holders right here. When you have a non-magnetic driver or a non-magnetic screw, like stainless screws, things like that, sometimes you need to use something like that in order to hold them on without having a way to magnetize them. So there's a base right here, and this actually goes together. So I believe this will just snap in. Yeah, just like that. So this snaps in. Looks like it could angle, but it really doesn't want to. So there's that. And let's see, magnetizer it shows going on the end. Okay, so it's actually magnetic right inside there too. Both ends of this are. So you can stick your little magnetizer just right on the end of it, just like that. And then all of your Allen keys just stand up right in here like this. And you just go right down the line. So we can just undo this entire kit of these. See if I can actually get this in order without doing any size looking. Take a chance here. Go right down the line. Okay, there's all of these. One more. But what do you guys think of the Wera Advent Calendars? Do you guys buy these every year? Are you like me and it's just... For me, it makes a nice little video. I get to show you guys what comes in it, what they look like every year. Kind of put it all together. So there's the little Allen key holder right there. It's got all the sizes right on them here. And they're, of course, color-coded all the way across here with the sizes too. And the little magnetizers right here, plus and minus. So you can magnetize or demagnetize with that little deal right there. So you can magnetize your Allen keys, your screwdrivers, whatever it is that you need to do that to. So the other driver that's in here is you have a Vario, which is their... I have not purchased one of these from Vario yet, so it's kind of neat to get this one in this kit. These use these long drivers like this, where you have a driver size on each end. This is posi 2 and posi 1, and this should slide right in just like that, and it makes your driver work out just like that right there. So there's a whole set of bits for that, and these should fit in the textile case that came with this set. So you have Torx 15 and 10, 20 and 25, and then Phillips, it looks like 1 and 2, it is, and then slotted in 1/0 and 0.6 by 4. So a nice little selection there, and of course the posi 1 and posi 2 there. Whole little set of those that will go nicely in this little kit right here. Of course, a bottle opener. You have to have a Wera bottle opener somewhere. I don't even know how many of these I have. I just keep on collecting them. They're all over my shop. Now, one driver I was kind of excited about to come in this kit is this one right here, the little micro driver. And these have the nice top that stays stationary and rotates right there in your fingers, so you can really put some pressure on it. But this one has that same kind of tip where you can take all of these little bits. It comes with, let's see, I think 6 of them here. And these all fit in this little driver magnetically, just like that. And you have this nice little magnetic driver like that. So that's also one that I haven't added to my collection before either. So kind of neat to get a couple of these. The Vario driver in a really nice color scheme too. I don't know about you guys, but the red and green they went with last year, I wasn't as big a fan of. And it also felt like somehow the quality wasn't quite as high on the Advent kit as it is on their normal tools. And I really, really disliked that last year. It just felt like they were slightly inferior tools. And I think quite a few people actually warrantied them out with Wera to get that sorted out, because there's a little bit of a disappointment there. The bits would fall out of the driver and things like that. They weren't tight. To me, that was not fantastic. But this kit here, these look like normal Wera quality tools. This is a very nice set of Allen keys, more of a bench style set like that. You know, it's not a kit you'd keep in your tool bag, because they all come out just like that. But I do like the little magnetizer there and everything. This Vario set feels like normal Wera quality. You've got the bolster here that you can actually put a wrench on, you know. I don't know that I've ever done that, because I think I would really tear something up, knowing me. But let's go ahead and populate this, I think is the correct word, with our tools. See what we can get done here. And see how this kit actually looks all put together. And I don't think there was any kind of a photo of how this looks on the box. So we're going to do our best here. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Yeah, there's no picture there and no picture there. So you're on your own as far as figuring out exactly how these will all go in this case. But I think we're up for that little challenge. We've got 1, 2, 3 on these. It's got 3 top and 3 bottom, so you don't have to keep a bit actually in there. Just going to slide these all right in place. It's got a spot for every single one of these. Each individual one, and we'll slide these through. Do you guys use the Wera to go system at all? Any of y'all? I know I have a good bit of that system now, but I mainly keep what I would consider my clean job tools in that. I really like it to look classy when I am using it. It's kind of one of those, just one of those things to me that it's a kit that looks almost like you're a business person showing up for something and not any other reason, really. Okay, so that went together nicely. There is one extra slot here that I assume I didn't miss anything. I guess I didn't miss anything, but there's one extra slot there for another blade for that big driver right there. But this one goes here, you've got your smaller one here, and then all those bits fill out right there. So you get this little kit right here with full-size drivers and micro drivers. You get this little set right here, you get a bottle opener, and you get one of their really nice rubber screw holders to go on the end of your driver. So I would probably just go ahead and slide this on to one of these right here in the kit, because that way I'll have it with this little kit and everything will close up. See, they go right on those tips just like that. If you're curious how those work, just jump over and look at some of my shorts. I've done a short on it a couple of times now. So there's that whole little kit there, little bottle opener, and your set of Allen keys. What do you guys think of this year's set, the Advent calendar? I think the quality is tremendously above what it was last year, but that's just me. So let me know what you thought of yours last year. They did warranty out the bits. I think some of the bits last year, they ended up replacing people's bits with diamond bits, which is a really nice upgrade there. But the colors were a little funky last year. I really like their red and white. This reminds me a lot of the limited edition Canadian sets that I got. This is what they kind of looked like, the same color scheme. Nice little set. I'm happy with it. I got me an extra one to put up and store for the future. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.